Hello there, my name is Joshua Seigal. I am a poet, and what I'd like to do for you today is to talk a little bit about haiku. Which is a very special type of poetry. I should say before I start, this little haiku talk workshop thing is part of the Chiswick Book Festival, which I'm really honoured to be part of. And in particular, the haiku which I'm going to talk about is dedicated to the winners of the Blossom Festival Poetry Competition. So that is really special, and thank you so much for having me as part of this. Now, to start with, I should say that haiku is a very ancient form of Japanese poetry. There have been many books, many libraries of books written about the history and the technique of how to write haiku. And I've only got a couple of minutes, so I can't go too far into the depths and the technicalities of it. But what I would like to do is show you how perhaps to have a little bit of fun with this art form. So before I share some haiku with you, I should say that at its basic level, a haiku is a poem with 17 syllables. It has normally it has 3 lines. The first line has 5 syllables, the second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has 5 syllables again. So that makes 17 syllables. And normally in Japanese tradition, haiku is often about nature and one's feelings and things like that. But in this little talk, I'm going to show you, I'm going to read some haiku for you, and I'm going to show you basically how you can have a little bit of fun and how you can also be a little bit naughty, a little bit subversive with this art form. I'm going to start by sharing one of my favourite haiku with you. This is not by me. This is by a very famous poet called John Cooper Clarke, who has a bit of fun with haiku, and this is his poem. It goes like this: to convey one's mood in 17 syllables is very difficult. So I think that's quite funny. My little variant on that haiku, which is not published in any of my books, I just wrote it, and it goes like this: writing a haiku is a complete waste of time because they are... And then you need a 1-syllable naughty word, and the word I'm going to use is poo. Writing a haiku is a complete waste of time because they are poo. There we go. And that is that wasn't published. I'm going to share with you some haiku which are in some of my books now. So the first book I would like to talk about, this book is called no, it's not. It's called I Don't Like Poetry. And this is a haiku about my brother. The title of this haiku is a poem about my brother falling down the stairs, and it goes like this: ha 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 ha. So I think if you count them, there were 17 ha-ha-has. And yeah, that's an example of how you can have fun with poetry. Another little haiku. This is called dog haiku. And it goes: woof, woof, growl, yap, growl. Growl, snarl, woof, woof, yap, woof, snarl. Howl, growl, snarl, woof, woof. So that's the dog haiku. A little variant on that poem, which I came up with. If I can find it in my book, it's... this is my little haiku book. If I can find it anywhere, see where it is. A little variant on that dog poem. It goes: woof, 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 woof. Would you call this a poem or just doggerel? And doggerel that's a play on words, because doggerel sounds a bit like dog, but it's also a word for a very rubbish poem. And in this book is called Welcome to My Crazy Life, and this has some alternative haiku in this book. So flyku, this is a flyku, and it goes: buzz, 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 buzz. So that's a flyku. And a paiku, another variant. A paiku, pies, very nice. Paiku goes: yum, 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 yum. There we go. That's the paiku. And you could even be a bit more playful. So over here, there's a waiku. And that just has 17 question marks. And there's also a baiku over there, which has 17 pound signs. Basically, haiku, 17 syllables, 3 lines, 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, then another 5 syllables. This has been a very, very silly workshop, or talk, whatever you want to call it. It's been very silly. Hopefully I've shown you, I've explained a little bit about what a haiku is. They can, I should say, be very, very heartfelt, very, very serious, or they can also be a little bit silly, a little bit playful, which is what I try and do with language. That's what I try and do with poetry. It could be silly, serious, basically have fun. My name is Joshua Seigal, that's Seigal, and please go to my website www.joshuaseigal.co.uk, where you can read lots more poems, and some of the haiku I've shared with you are in these books. I have lots more books as well. Do please check them out, and thank you very much to the Chiswick Book Festival for having me today. Thank you.